did you notice that your foot was hurting again?
Uh,
Or did it never stop hurting?
no, I never stopped hurting. But I'll be all right though.
Are you concerned that it might keep you out another game, or what's your thought process with your foot?
I don't know. We'll see. I should be straight though.
What would you say? I mean, obviously after you went out, the defense really stepped up big. You know, what did you like that you saw for everyone today?
Yeah, no, it was. All our games with the Rams are close, and obviously Huff made the game-changing play to really put us over the top. But really proud of everyone. It was a must-win for us, and we got the job done.
How nice is
Was it a pain tolerance, or did you just tell me throughout the
Yeah, it's just lingering.
how nice is it seeing your defense keep the other team out of the end zone for the second home game in a row?
I know it's big. That's the responsibility we put on ourselves. We feel like, if we don't let them score, we're going to win the game. And, we've been playing really well, and we got to keep it going.
What impresses you most about that defense through this first few games?
Just top to bottom, we're playing very well together. And it starts, with us up front. And then in the back end, those guys are communicating and executing at a high level. And, if we do that, and we always play with great effort. So if we do that, we're going to be pretty good.
How much did you guys need to get this win after losing in Denver last week?
Oh, it was huge. We felt like we could easily be 3-0, and our record wasn't showing that. And anytime you play in your division, is counts as two. So this is definitely a big win, and we're right back, kind of where we want. We got to keep it going.
You being one of the leaders on that defensive line there, even though you were out, was it like a sense of pride watching the other ones, around you who you have helped?
Yeah, for sure. We all eat together, and definitely proud of those guys stepping up and making big plays.
Fred and Nick Bosa were saying last week, yeah, you're playing good on defense, but a great defense takes the ball away. Is that the big difference tonight?
Yeah, for sure. Turnovers was huge, and turnover battle is probably the biggest indicator in wins and losses, and so that's what we pride ourselves on. Not only stopping them, but taking the ball away. So getting a few of those was huge.
In your opinion, what did you see? What was different out of tonight's game versus that NFC Championship game?
It's a new year. We always play them. It's our division, but a lot of the same players, but teams are different. Each year, and there's a little bit of carryover, obviously, but we want definitely we're hurting after that loss, and want to come out and have a good game today.
Anything different with DeMarco? Like, did he throw anything in there that was different than?
Yeah, we definitely have a new. We've adjusted on defense too, and have some new calls. And of course, you look back in the past, and when you play against McVay so many times, you kind of come up with a scheme that you feel is going to be successful.
You know what you're capable of defensively, but how impressive is 7 sacks?
That's huge. I feel like we're capable of more too. Not just stopping there. That's the expectation and the standard, and we got to keep it going.
Y'all the best defense in the league?
I would say so. That's when the year ends, there's going to be one top defense, and that's what we're striving to do. We want to be the best in the world. I think we're the best in the world, but we got to go out each Sunday and execute and improve it, and keep proving it and keep stopping people.
What did you think about Wagner's painkiller cloud?
Oh, I seen the end of it, so I didn't even get to. I stood up late. I kind of missed it, so I'm gonna go back on TV and watch it.
No read on that one.
All right.